Hi Scorpio, hi Sagittarius. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back. We're going to take a look at your energy together and see what's going on with it. If you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. And my channel is intense. Audio discretion advised, all right? And so I'm glad to have you if you stay. If you don't, then I guess you don't. It is a very straightforward, raw truth channel that we ask at the hand of the creator, and I look at criminal activity most of the time. That's what comes out. So anyway, something could come out, change your world, help you with the situation. Just take the energy as it applies. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I will take two overall energies from a little deck here that I've been using on these combination readings, and we'll just kind of pull out what we can from what comes out. So sweet Jehovah Elohim, I appreciate you so very much. Show me energies between Sagittarius and Scorpio. The first deck has the color blue is connected to something, okay, and then the next card is rings, so they look like wedding rings, okay. The color blue, it's blue blueberries, and so maybe you like to eat blue blueberries. You just, something blue is going to come out with a connection for a clue in this reading, whatever it is for you. That's also speaking, that's your throat chakra. That's also staying calm, resting. Blueberries can, if you're having metabolism problems, then blueberries can be connected with your metabolism and things like that. The sky is blue. Maybe something happened up in the air. Maybe you were on an airplane. I don't know. Maybe you're taking a trip with the rings if you're married or something like that. Rings just go back to some type of commitment. It could be work commitments, marriage commitments, whatever that is. The number 13 is on the rings card, and so that could be 13 years of something, 13th day on the calendar. It also makes a 4, and it also makes a 22 with that number. So whatever those numbers may mean for you, Scorpio, your energy can be traced back to 13. And so something very transformative has taken place within a marital situation, and somebody needs to stay calm or whatever's taking place. Maybe on a trip, like I said, if you flew somewhere, or the sea could be here as well with something blue, the deep blue sea, then so be it. Whatever that is for you, take it as it applies. Let's go ahead and get in here and see what's coming out for you. Show me Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. What do you want to bring out about this, Yehovah? Okay, your first card is the Four of Pentacles. If somebody's holding a grudge or made a bad investment, it's come out in the reverse. Okay, this indicates some type of holding on to all you got, or stubbornness, or greediness, or a grudge, or a bad investment was here around something where money was concerned, and the Four of Pentacles is here. You also have the Five of Cups. Well, something is here that is, if you're holding a grudge, then somebody's bitter on something. The Five of Cups is somebody's bitter because something's taken place here, and the cups have fallen over, and whatever that was, it's changed everything. The Magician is jumping out. It's a very skilled manipulation energy. And then the Knight of Cups is coming out. So something around love situations is here, around these rings, or a commitment to something, whatever it was. And somebody needs to stay calm, or they weren't calm in something that's taken place out here. If you're trying to heal something, there's still two cups out here in the Five of Cups. That's a forgiveness. If there's a police energy around something, then there is the Knight in Shining Armor is also a police card, and somebody's very skilled at whatever they're doing here on something. Then somebody did manipulate something. Yeah, there's something about a wedding here. The Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. All right, what's hidden here? So there was something about a commitment. It's also my house fire card as well. Somebody manipulated something and did something very skillfully. Then something's out here. Somebody could very well be known as well with the Magician card. The letter A appears here as well. What's hidden here? The Six of Pentacles is hidden. This is about balancing out the scales, or something hidden around somebody bribed somebody to do something around a marital situation, or again, whatever the rings are, somebody gave something here for a ring. The Queen of Pentacles, she kind of wants to come out in the reverse. She's been coming out in the reverse, and she's been coming out in the section in a lot of these readings. And so she in the upright would be a very caring, giving, generous type of a person. If she's in the reverse, and somebody is in the reverse, so if you are upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. But somebody is greedy, stubborn, jealous with her energy in reverse. She's greedy and she's got a grudge somewhere. Then that she's in some witchcraft out here. Okay, somebody's doing something around maybe a connection, and they're jealous around a connection. They manipulated around a connection. They got a grudge around, if they know the information that they were being manipulated and something's out here, then there was some type of a bribe around something. Somebody gave something out here. Show me more information, please, in the hidden. The moon, well, there's deception and stuff out here. Something's very emotional around the home. Okay, the moon goes back to your home, your children. If you got an ex involved in something, the mother of your children could be here in the secret, with the Queen of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, because she represents a mother, or wife type energy, or you are married and there's just something going on in your home. The Ten of Pentacles is also a commitment card, so there's something around some type of a commitment, whatever's taking place. Somebody also is either taking out of the Ten of Pentacles. The picture shows somebody, the frame stops with the pentacle over the mouth of a jar that has a bunch of pentacles, and it's either showing somebody's taking out and giving to somewhere, or putting it in and saving for something. Okay, but somebody did give something, because the Six of Pentacles is a giving energy. At the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Somebody did do something out here. They manipulated something. They bribed somebody. They worked on something with the third party out here. The Three of Pentacles is a third party card. Is somebody poured on some sweets out here. There's no match. The Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is not a match. They're not showing up as a king. Okay, so whatever that is, they just poured some sweet on, and they did, or the third party did, around something, whatever's taking place. I just heard revenge. Somebody's not in a good place. They're in a nasty place with that magician there. Somebody's got a grudge. Somebody's got a grudge on them. The Three of Cups is also, there's deceit out here, folks. There's deception, secrets that were around something, because the moon is also secrets, and somebody's having to use their intuition around something. There's the Queen of Swords also for your extra energy. So if this is your ex, or this family situation, because the moon, or your kids, or mothers to your children, maybe got two exes, I don't know, or you're married and your wife, as the Queen of Pentacles, has got a grudge against your ex. However it's going down, something's out here real sharp, and somebody's very prideful out here. The Queen of Swords has a peacock in front of her, and somebody's, in this place of, hey, look at me, or I'm not going to lay down my pride because I've got, a grudge, and there's revenge, and somebody real sharp at what they're doing out here in a very deceptive way. You can only go so far with that, though, folks, whatever that means for you. We also have the Chariot. It jumped on the Magician. Somebody's manipulating something around vehicles or where they went. It's also a law card. You do have a police officer energy that is out here with the Knight of Cups as well. And then the last card is the Sun. Somebody's trying to get somebody thrown out of something. The Five of Pentacles is that. You got a lot of pentacles here, but somebody went broke around some manipulative thing, or they manipulated for somebody to be broke because they're crazy, then I guess they're crazy. The sun would imply, though, that something's going to be forced and somebody's going to get a victory out here on something. Whoever third parties that's been a manipulative nasty in a very secretive way, and who all's involved in it. You have people cards out here. They're committed to do some crazy. I guess they're committed to die then, because most I won't let them go so far. Okay, there's money attached to some stuff. Why somebody's doing something out here as well with that Ten of Pentacles. There's inheritances, assets, estates, whatever that is with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody works for this, is in the law, is in the government out here with the sun coming out. And you deal with somebody who's got to get their self-control around something, because something's very much emotional to even speak about. If this is past energy and something's going to be forced, and somebody's got to be very skilled at saying something to someone, somebody's dealing with a very prideful individual in a very big way, showing up in about 4 different cards in different ways of looking at them. You have money, the money card just come out. Well, it's all over the place. I mean, just the Queen of Pentacles, if she comes out alone, she represents somebody who has money. Okay, or somebody's done something to cause somebody to have the lack thereof because they paid somebody off to do something. The Most High said that everything stolen would be returned, and whoever manipulated what around whatever. There was a lot of it. This money card shows money everywhere. Okay, so somebody's done some stuff around money. Okay, well, there's the haughty card coming out, and somebody's arrogant out here. Like I just said, it's showing in many different ways to me. Somebody dealing with a very arrogant, pompous something. Okay, and the haughty card is a card scripturally that the Most High says, I keep my eye on that, and I am going to bring it down. So the haughty card shows a peacock. It's right in front of this Queen of Swords as well. Also jumped out with the Soldier card, and so you do have law around something or someone, okay? Or the law person is haughty and prideful, however it's going for any given person. Somebody who wears a uniform or is in authority or is in the military or whatever that is here. That card also talks about, I'm playing you. I'm in and I'm out. Somebody was very manipulative somewhere in a deception because maybe they thought they were going to get a bunch of money, and something just flipped over on them as well, and maybe they were the one that lost. I don't know. And if you did that to somebody, then the Most High will get up and take part in somebody who is trusting the Most High God. Somebody's just they're very prideful out here. Something is exposed out here, the first card says. A construction work or a worker is out here. Okay, well, that Three of Pentacles shows blueprints, somebody working on a building, whatever that was, or just in general, somebody constructed something in a very skilled way and manipulated somebody around these rings or whatever the commitment was about. Okay, and whatever the whatever the blue energy represents for you. It was constructed in a really nasty way around somebody because they had money. Okay, anyway, it just ticks me off to read this kind of stuff. So the 8th house specifically, we are looking at Scorpio and Sagittarius together, but my hands found the card that says Scorpio. If you're dealing with another Scorpio energy, then you could be. But this goes back to creating. Y'all's energy is I create. Okay, it goes back to death and transformation. FBI, we do have law out here around something, or you're the law person. It goes back to sex, taxes, money, property, things like that. And so again, assets, estates, inheritances, the money cards come out. It's exposed out here, or something's fixing to be exposed of what it was about, and somebody's facing jail. I guess you're out. Okay, it's the pure in heart that shall see Elohim. The next card says. The next card says imposter exposed. It's all over your reading. Somebody really tried to pull one over on somebody in this stuff, and there was a bunch of people out here. The Most I brought out 2 cards from my hand, say this thing's exposed, or it's fixing to be exposed. There was a big secret around the thing, but I don't think so. The Most I sees everything. The next card says secret travel was around something. Again, that Chariot jumped out on the Magician card. All right, manipulation around a travel situation was here. Okay, and so wherever you went to, if you went by plane, like I said, or you went somewhere where water was, and so be it, it was out here. Again, we got the Queen of Pentacles, water stuff comes out all the time. I got the deep blue sea with the blue out here, so whatever that means. If there was a fire around something, my house fire card is out here with the Four of Wands, which is property and money that would go around fraud issues. The word arson is here. They're very skilled at what they try to do for that money. You're going to go to jail for that stuff. There is a matter of the heart out here. Well, somebody's marriage or commitment or whatever that was around something is, I guess somebody held it real close to their heart. I guess so. There is a new journey going to be beginning for some of you all coming out here. Oh my God. My hands found 3 cards, folks, that have the word exposed on it. This next card says something twisted and dark exposed. Incredible. Because somebody was an imposter, it's exposed, man. Somebody dealing with a fool and they've been very envious. And the Most High says they got rotten bones. Well, anybody that would do anything like this to anybody, you are a rotten, pompous, nasty freak. Okay? Fools are fools. They held a grudge. Hold on a minute. I got to get a quick drink. I've been talking all day. I need to pop a piece of gum in my mouth. The next card says pride. It's everywhere. Jehovah Elohim, I just appreciate you, because when you speak, you mean what you say. Somebody's got haughty pride and a couple peacocks out here, and hey, look at me, and that is a prideful energy. And the sun goes back to pride. It's also somebody's got pride, the card says. And somebody also got energy out here that there's not a day that goes by that somebody doesn't think about somebody. So whatever's taking place in a situation, and some people got hurt within this matter, or maybe they even died, or whatever that has been, something around your family is here. Someone needs you to know that somebody is thinking about you, of whatever you've went through with this ordeal. Craziness. So there's damage out here. The rune that came out is the sacrificing rune. It's hail, Hail. If something did happen around a storm and you got hailstorm, then so be it. But this also tells me somebody likes to go do violence according to the scripture, because you're dealing with a very prideful person who had revenge, and they're a fool, and they got anger in their heart, and they did something dark and twisted, and they've really damaged something really, really bad out here, folks. There was a baby involved in this for some of your cases. This rune represents a baby that initially was unwanted, and they were sacrificed. This is a sacrificing rune. They went and had an abortion. They got a snake bite, and something really went wrong with this person, I guess, and they've turned dark and twisted. I guess so. Anyway, this is what's coming out. We have the letter Z, the letter Q, the letter H, the letter T, the letter A came out in your reading. This is what come out. Shalom.